Welcome back to Inside Yale Football, joined by Yale wide receiver Henry Furman, who comes to Yale from Portland, Oregon, and was a former quarterback in the Yale program. Talk about the transition and if you think being a quarterback helps you understand wide receiver better.
The transition was actually pretty smooth. We came to a point where it was sort of between me and John Whitelaw coming out of sophomore year after Pat left. And coming out of high school, everybody wants to be the guy, everybody wants to be the quarterback, but that just wasn't in the cards for me. And so Coach Reno approached me. I actually had a pretty strong offseason physically. So he said, we want to get you on the field, we want to get you involved. And so I made the switch. It started as just sort of a special teams type thing, and then moved into receiver. So I've been able to have some success, so it's been really good.
How does it change your mentality during the week or when you're on the field on Saturdays to know you might be doing just a completely different job?
Right. It's definitely an advantage to be able to know, what Eric's looking at, what the other quarterbacks are looking at as far as defensive schemes, what their read is. But honestly, I sort of try to, when I'm on the field, I try to sort of leave that to them. I don't want to be expecting the ball when I shouldn't be or anything like that. So, sort of having an idea of what the defense is doing is definitely helpful, but it's fun to just go out there and play.
Talk about where you see this offense, 5 weeks of the season. To me, it's an offense that absolutely moves the ball very well. There's very few 3 and outs.
Right. You look at our record, it's obviously not where we want to be. But if you've watched any of the games, you'll notice that the offense, like you said, moves the ball up and down the field with ease. We just need to start scoring more. But especially coming in with a freshman quarterback, I'm really happy with the way we look.
Now you mentioned Eric Williams, the freshman quarterback. He grew up in Portland, Oregon. You're from Portland, Oregon.
Yep.
You got a few other guys on the team from Portland. Do you guys get a few laughs about that whenever it's a Portland to Portland strike?
Absolutely. We actually had a plane the other day that was called Portland. So it's nice to have a Northwest contingent out here. My high school and Eric's high school are rivals, so I actually played him in high school. So it's always nice to have somebody who's from the Northwest. It's really a cool family out here.
How did you end up coming to Yale from Portland?
It was a pretty late decision, actually. They recruited me. John Sheffield also went to my high school, and Charles Holmes and Luke Hartwig also come from Lincoln. So, they knew that it was one of the stronger football programs in the area. So, Coach Preston a few years ago just called me up, and Chef and the other guys showed me a really good time when we were out here. So, Portland connection has definitely been established.
Talk about your Yale experience off the football field and how you've enjoyed this place.
It's been incredible. Coming from Portland, it's a very liberal community. It's a very diverse community. So it's really nice to see that instilled here. I never really thought I would end up on the East Coast. I always thought I'd be more of a West Coast guy, maybe go to school in California. But it's been an unbelievable experience. Obviously, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
And looking ahead to this week's matchup against Penn, how excited are you to have just 5 league games left this season?
We can't wait. Like I said, you can tell we're right on the brink of a win. So, I've been here for 3 years and we haven't beat Penn yet. So it'd be really nice. What a better way to start the last 5 games than a win with Penn.
All right. Well, thanks, Henry. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
That's Henry Furman.